Okay guys, here's a comparison that we're gonna do between 3 different packs. I'm putting the Spirit pack over here so people can actually, so who hasn't seen the comparison of the actual full-size pack compared to a Spirit pack, that's the big difference. So pretty good size difference, but our big thing here right now is we're going to compare the BOK shell to the gbfans shell. So I purchased this shell here back in November. Had a little bit of trouble for it getting here with Ben Smith being in England, you know, and us being over in America. That customs and everything can be a little bit of a pain on this. However, this shell coming from Colorado, you know, United States being within the United States, comes much quicker. This shell was to me within 2.5 weeks from purchasing it. So very impressed with the shipping. However, it's hard to compare the two on the shipping because, like I said, this one, I'm in America, this one's from America. I'm not in America, and this one is from England. So take that what you want. If you're in America and you want one quicker, this might be the better option. However, if you don't mind waiting, you might want to go with the BOK. Anyway, I'm going to start off with some of the big aspects of the pack here. So you have this piece, the end filter down at the bottom, which is actually solid on the pack here. You still have the overhang, which is on a lot of the hero packs, so that's really nice. I also really love how you have every single one of these holes kind of pre-notched, so it helps you be able to drill that and take care of that. So looking at the BOK, so this is actually a separate piece. You know, it's a resin and that's separate, but that clips in. You still have the overhang here, which is really nice. It's already pre-drilled. As far as the comparison on welds, the top is noticeably smoother than the one here. You have a little bit of the edge of the weld that is raised up compared to the BOK. As you can, let me see if I can get it really good, but it's very smooth on top, as you can see, to where this one is raised up like a pretty good weld. But as far as the sides of the weld, very similar here. So that's the gbfans, and this is hard to see because of it being clear, so can't really get a real true comparison. But if you're looking to separate something, this might be your better option if you don't feel like actually cutting the gbfans one off. A lot of people do that. I'm not sure if I really want to do that because it's a lot of work. I mean, it already looks pretty good if you dress it up, drill the holes, you know, and run some things to it. I think you can make it look really nice. So let's go ahead on to a couple of the other things. Like I said, big difference on the top here, and this is showing, this is from gbfans as well. All these metal parts are from gbfans, so you can see a good comparison. Ben's kit comes with the resin parts and stuff, so all his comparison parts are going to be of resin. And then Ben does include a metal tube here, but his is one whole piece. It's not angled cut like this, and that is the sole reason why his has the hole and the gbfans does not, because gbfans is actually made to just mount just like that, and that's your finished product after you drill into the back and then put your fake weld around here. So if you don't feel like, I mean, messing with it that much, you know, it's pretty much, you know, 6 one way, half a dozen the other. So this one mounts one way, the other one is a full tube that goes down in here, but it's pretty similar to the same thing. Some other noticeable differences, obviously, is a big thing which I love about this pack that the BOK pack does not have, are a lot of your not tapped, but pre-notched holes. So it tells you exactly where to drill, and then eventually tap if you want to tap it, or put washers behind there, mount everything. I mean, even to the detail of, where the ribbon cable mounts on the side here, and goes up here and then goes into the back of the pack here. Well, if you can look and see right there, there's a divot. There's a divot there. So you can drill that, and you already have your hole to push your ribbon cable back in. That's really nice. You have these here already. I'm just doing more of these. Have it here because this is really overlooked, I believe, in a lot of the pictures for this pack in the form, as it doesn't show you where all these little notches are. You got right here for the tubing, and then down here, there you go. You got one for mounting the shell, and then one for the actual splitless loom to go to the wand. Another one for mounting the shell to the board. Let's see here. That might be all of them. Oh, one more. Right there. Okay. So, not a big deal, but if that's, if you're looking for a little bit extra help on where some of the holes should go, this one already comes with it. This one does not, but, you look at your reference photos, you'll be able to find where the holes go and all that. So not that big of a deal there. Another slightly difference compared to the BOK pack than the gbfans pack is the two little bump outs here. If you can see, if you're going for hero detail or whatever, the original packs had this little bump, if you will. If you can kind of see that, it's raised up a little bit in the middle. That's really nice. That's true to the original pack, how I've seen in pictures. But this one is very smooth, so you'd have to do a little bit of work if you wanted that in your pack. If you don't, no big deal. It's whatever you want. I'm just trying to show every comparison I've found on both of the packs, because I've never seen anyone compare these two packs before, and these are two of the best packs, really, in my opinion, out there that people are building on. So, first of all, both really, really nice packs. Very smooth, very, very clean product. And not that this isn't a clean product. This is a really nice product. To be honest with you, this is actually the pack that I'm going to go ahead and build off of. Ben has a really, really nice product. And one of my favorite things about the pack, and I'll show you, is really what it's made out of. So, you turn around the inside, and it's real reinforced here, really nicely poured. I mean, it's a really nice product, very nice product. And then you go over here, and you're at a true fiberglass. Okay, so if you want to mess with fiberglass, that's cool. You just got to know, you can crack it. You might have to be doing some bonding and everything, in which you might have to do here too. But for what I've seen, I could be wrong, but these seem to be able to take a little bit more drilling and stuff without cracking than the fiberglass. So, but once again, if you get some really good bits, that might not be a problem. I just, once again, showing you. So, here, now that we have them flipped. So the cyclotron lenses, and your power lens at the top here. So Ben does a really nice job here, and if you can see the detail, so look down in there, and so his kit you can get on his site, or get a whole kit, which I recommend. But his lens will fit right down in there, because see how that's beveled? So it's really nice. That lens will fit right down in there perfectly. Glue it or whatever you want to do, but it'll fit down in there perfectly, and it'll be good to go. Same thing here with the cyclotron lenses, right? So they have a little beveled edge to them, so you can set those lenses down in there. You don't have it here in the gbfans kit, but I got the lenses for this kit from gbfans, so I haven't got them yet. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, who knows? It just might be something where you don't need it beveled. You just lay it down in there and you glue it. I don't know. So it doesn't seem to be that bad to maybe shave this down a little bit and fit them in. We'll see. So one other thing I was looking at. So I've heard a lot of people in this pack say there's a lot of warping and it doesn't lay flat. Maybe I was very fortunate and I got a really good one. Thanks AJ, by the way, if that's the case. But this one does seem to set very flat. I've had it on a perfect surface flat. And there's like little to none, if you can see that. So there's little to none. It's very, very flat. Also across the top. There's a hair bit of warping, but if you've done research and everything, this is actually cast from, you know, one of the original packs is what I've done research on and seemed to find. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the original pack had a little bit of warping on the cyclotron. So to be honest with you, this is true to the Hero pack. You know, once again, if that's an issue with you, you know, then, you know, it's an issue. So there's a little bit of warping here, but I like that. I like that a lot, to be honest with you. But as far as the pack is, it's very flat on the bottom, so it's going to mount to the motherboard very well. Bends, you cannot say anything about bends. And what I mean by that is, his is perfectly flat on the top. No warping at all whatsoever. In addition to that, 100% flat. As you can see, no noise, no give, no nothing. So I also have the motherboard for this shell, and I mean, I've already had it out. That's another great thing is, see, I'm gonna have to tap mine and drill mine for the motherboard. Ben already does that for you. So, I mean, they're already threaded in there, if you can see. Yep, there you go. See how it's threaded? So, I mean, it's already mounted on the board, so it's one whole step that is missed in Ben's kit. So, good things. Depends on how you want to look at it. You know, it's whatever's important to you on packs. You know, there's so many differences and everything. It's up to you. So, another little difference right here. So, I'm using, like I said, the gbfans parts. Sorry about that. So you have this plate where Ben's does not, but that helps you line up where you will mount it. Here, as you can see, fits right up there. So there's a little bit of difference in that. You see how that one is. It's a little bit of cut out here, a little bit of roundness, where Ben doesn't have that. See, it's flat. So Ben doesn't have that. Something whenever you're trying to mix parts between packs. So, another thing,